All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Give me 1 second. Okay, anyway, there we go. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Hello, once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. So, we back at it with some Long Dark. I'm gonna have to remember how to play this game. It's left click to 25. I've done this more than a few times.
Never would have thought to look here.
Arrow? Okay, that'll work. Absolute garbage. Cranberry. Hello, Cranberry. How are you? Disarray the visual novel. Too long. 80 hours on my life. Well, I don't know about you. I don't know. Have you noticed the last two streams I've done? Snowbreak. I'm falling into yet another gotcha hell. Ooh, coffee. Yes. The last cup of coffee. Someday. It'll be the last cup of coffee.
Here's the good stuff.
Ooh, the locker's not locked. Nothing good in there. Kind of a shitty spawn, but we'll take it. Ooh, jerry can. Okay. Gasoline. Or petrol, if you're European. Anyways, I think the only reason that I really started this stream was because I got into a discussion with a new friend or follower, or I don't know what you call people on YouTube. And we got to talking about the whole bear question. Now, I wasn't trying to be an asshole. I was just trying to make fun of the whole, like, bear discourse thing. But apparently, apparently, me, me making fun of, let's see, only take what you need. Not gonna need that. I don't have a knife, so I'll take that. Don't need any arrows. We're not gonna do any hunting, sharpening. Only need one of those. Don't need food poisoning, so we'll drop that. Don't need that. We don't have any. We've got better gloves than that, so we'll drop those. Antiseptics, no. Purifying, we'll take that. At desperation, we might need one of those. Okay, let's go. Anyways, yes, as I was saying, the whole fucking the whole silliness of it. Right. I was having this discussion, and it only came up because a recent Twitter mutual was I was making fun of the whole like bear discourse. Now, mind you, well, obviously you can, but I'm speaking hypothetically for all the people out there who may watch the VOD later, or be just kind of lurking in the stream. I don't really give a shit about identity groups. Male, female, black, white, green, brown, gay, straight, whatever nation you come from. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Here's the fun thing. In my eyes, you're all equally worthless unless you give me a reason to give a shit about you. And guess what? Even if you lie about it, this is exactly how you think of me.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
None of these people are out there thinking, oh my goodness, how does Squid feel? Is Squid okay? We need to structure our world around not making Squid feel uncomfortable, unhappy, or possibly doing horrible things to himself. But not to digress from the point. So yeah, I was making fun of the whole bear discourse thing. And really, all I was really saying is, with this stupid ass bear discourse, what a lot of people are doing is they're just basically bringing it down to arguing about bears are predictably dangerous. And it's a fair point. I'm not saying they're not. But when you talk about men, in a sense, they're an unknown element. Example. You would never stick your hand into a fucking raging furnace, right? And just think, well, maybe it won't burn me. Because you're like, good God, that furnace, there's fire in there, and there's, it's all burning, and, if I stick my hand in there, my hand's going to get burnt, right? But conversely, there seems to be this, I don't know, like imagine a pot of water or something like that, right? And a lot of people are like, well, you can't tell if it's going to scald you or not. It might be boiling hot water. We have every reason to think it might be boiling hot water. But I'm going to stick my hand in. Oh my God, my hand. It's getting burned by scalding hot water. This must be the fault of all water. This is the level of stupid ass political discourse we're on right now. With this whole bear thing. We know bears are dangerous. We know they're dangerous. Right? The funny thing is, like, the people biting on the feminist talking point, they want to say the same thing, right? They want to say the same thing. But when they get pushback on that, they want to act like, well, no, you're not allowed to push back on us on that. We might be saying all men are, but, that's... It's just like when kill all men got enough pushback, it turned into that's just a thing that women say or frustrated people say. That's not about like anything other than just like, oh my goodness, I get just so frustrated sometimes. But imagine doing that as a male, right? As a man talking about woman, imagine using the quote-unquote, I'm so frustrated thing to say, kill all X, right? would that get the same traction? Would you get enough people circling around you saying, "Oh yes, yes, King, slay, slay, King. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of women too. Oh my goodness." No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't get articles from these fucking culture-destroying journalist pieces of hack trash saying, it's perfectly acceptable to say, you know, F all women. And again, this was the only point I was making. We know, as a general rule of thumb, if you see a bear, that shit is fucking dangerous. Stay the hell away from that fucking bear. Do not go near that bear. I don't care if that bear is male. I don't care if that bear is female. I don't care if it's wounded. I don't care if it's young, old, whatever else. Do not go near that fucking bear. Right? Everyone knows that. That's a predictable element. Excuse me.
Could end up being useful.
But yeah, I just won't sign off on it. I won't get it. It's like this new mutual moot. I don't know how the kids call it these days. It's like
This will come in handy.
I was trying to be reasonable. Because I mean, a lot of times, if you catch me on social media, and I even had a whiff of alcohol, I can go straight up feral on your ass. But I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be polite. I mean, even more than that, I'm trying to be a better person these days. I'm not trying to be that angry, confrontational, like, person that's gonna, you know, scream at you and quote tweet you and try and humiliate you as best I can. Not that I'm being apologetic about it, because at the end of the day, a lot of those people I was doing it to that weren't trolls or weren't just having a laugh at my expense, those people pretty much deserve to get made fun of. But I'm trying to be a better person. And I think it's really unfair that this mutual was essentially more or less openly accusing me of saying and endorsing things that I don't believe. And simply because I wouldn't watch a fucking video. And again, I swear to God, if this is a fucking troll. Like, literally, literally, it would be a good troll because all of the fucking flags in that bio are just, like, red. They're redder than the Chinese painted that town square that didn't exist.
That'll come in handy.
Ooh! Oh, nice find.
Looks like it worked.
I don't know. I just don't get it. But again, going back to it, the whole thing with the discourse of the bear thing is, again, we know we can guarantee that yes, bears are dangerous. I want to get into an argument. I want to get into a frothing in the mouth argument with somebody who is just literally screaming in my face that bears aren't dangerous. Because all I have to do at that point is get them talking. I'm not saying that men aren't dangerous. That's again that's going back to the whole like thing. It's like, I get it. Men are dangerous. As a matter of fact, they fucking are. That is the thing. Yes. Of course, jokes of all jokes, we never talk about the demographics of bears. We never ask about the, shall we say, the genetic disposition, to put it lightly, of certain types of bears. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a long stream. I just kind of wanted to riff and ramble while I was talking about bears, and the Long Dark seemed like exactly the sort of game that I would rant about while playing. Also, hang on, quick Squid idle meeting. Be right back. Anyway. I don't think there's anybody watching right now. I just wanted to say, as far as the whole men versus bears thing goes, it's stupid. You're either talking to someone who is already convinced of their own stupid feminist talking points, or you're not. And I hate that shit. Alright. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll probably come back with some Snowbreak, because I don't want to go into this topic too deep, but I just wanted to do a quick little off the top of the head ramble and rant. As brief and as weird as it was. I'll see y'all out there and take it easy. Whatever you do.